What's up guys, it's your boy PSGINT here, back with another video. Today we will be doing the Q&A. Ask me absolutely anything, every answer will be posted on my YouTube channel. So let's get straight into the questions. First one, what's your favorite Paris Saint-Germain moment from when you start supporting PSG to now? I would probably say when David Luiz scored the header against Chelsea, and then later on in extra time Thiago Silva again scored against Chelsea from a header from a corner again. So I would say that was my favorite PSG moment. What significance does this Q&A have for us as humans? You can learn more about me, the most important person of all time. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Can PSG adapt to a tiki-taka style, also with Ronaldo suiting PSG's project, maybe even Lewandowski or Dembele? And what about Neymar's future? Tiki-taka style, I wouldn't say tiki-taka style, but I would say more possession style, yes. I mean, even Galtier said it in the interview that PSG is a team that likes to keep the ball and everything. And I think that we will try to out-possession more teams this season than last season. I mean, Poch, you saw him when we played those teams that press a lot and pass a lot like City. He pretty much dropped back and parked the bus behind the halfway line because he didn't want to take any risks. But I would say, yeah, you will see more possession-based from Paris Saint-Germain this season, especially with the players we have. Also, with Ronaldo shooting PSG's project, no, definitely not. Maybe even Lewandowski or Dembele. I mean, Dembele, Campos doesn't want him because of the injuries and him not being that motivated in his footballing career. And Lewandowski, I would take him because he's an unbelievable striker, and yeah, Campos also wants him. But we shall see. And what about Neymar's future? Neymar staying where he is at PSG. Do you think that Messi will have a free role at the top, and how do you think he will perform? Yeah, he will pretty much have a bit of a free role, but I hope it's a bit restricted so we aren't all over the place. But yeah, of course, I mean, the best players have a free role because what they can do, other players can't. So of course, Messi and Neymar, when they play, they will have a more freer role as long as they press. I've seen a lot of people saying Kimpembe should start over Ramos. Is that true? I mean, that's their opinion. Yeah, I've seen people say that, of course. I think that Ramos is a better player, but if we think about the future and everything, especially with this being, I mean, PSG are unsure about Kimpembe, maybe should accept a bid if it comes in. So I get that, but I think that Kimpembe should be the one starting. Maybe in big games, Ramos, but like I know Ramos' age and also injuries, but Kimpembe was really bad in some games. So yeah, exactly. I mean, if Ramos was fit and a bit younger, he would definitely start ahead of Kimpembe, but taking in the age and injuries, Kimpembe should be starting. Ramos, when he played at the end of the season, was really good. Will the new midfielders be able to have Verratti? Will they finally be the proper midfielders needed? I mean, we can't say anything until we see it on the pitch, but I mean, Vitinha, correct signing, but we need at least two new midfielders, I would say. Should Messi or Neymar wear number 10 next season? How many assists will Messi get next season? I mean, Neymar is gonna wear number 10 next season. Yeah. How many assists will Messi get next season? I mean, he got 15 this season with PSG. I think he will eclipse that and get over 20 assists. What's your favorite club in each of the top 5 leagues besides Ligue 1, because it's obviously PSG? Alright, so Ligue 1, PSG of course. Serie A, AC Milan. La Liga, nothing, pretty much nothing. Maybe Atletico Madrid. Yeah, maybe Atletico Madrid. I don't like Barca, yeah, obviously. Bundesliga, I mean, the cheesy answer is Dortmund, but I would say Bayern because I respect them a lot as a club. Not the fan base, but the club, definitely. And Premier League, I don't like any team in that league. Out of it, maybe West Ham. Yeah, West Ham. They have Barrahma, Algeria. What do you think of Paris FC? Not that much, but I really hope someday they can get promoted or that we meet them in the French Cup, because I want to see a derby. I've never seen a derby. Let's get it. What do you think will win the Ballon d'Or in 2023? I mean, I would say it mostly depends on the World Cup. France wins it, it's between Mbappe, Benzema. Brazil wins it, it's Neymar. Argentina wins it, it's Messi. And I would say it's either Brazil or Argentina win the World Cup. So either Neymar Jr. or Lionel Messi, I would say. Who is this new fucking manager, PSG, and why people call him the newest manager? Is he that much nice? Galtier is a very experienced manager in Ligue 1. Managed Saint-Étienne, Nice and Lille, 3 big Ligue 1 clubs. And he previously managed a team called UGC Nice. It's not nice. It's definitely not nice. But he managed that team called Nice. Some say before Qatar, PSG was show shit and Marseille rules over France. No. I mean, Marseille's didn't rule over France. I mean, they have that one Champions League, of course. That's a big thing for them. But apart from that, most of the other records were held by Lyon, Saint-Étienne or something. But right now, of course, PSG rules. Have won the most trophies out of every trophy apart from Ligue 1, where we are 10, the same as Saint-Étienne. But no, Marseille didn't need that rule. I mean, Lyon's dynasty was better than Marseille's dynasty and everything, but it's over. It's over for Marseille. What's your age? I'm 21. Yes, I'm single. What's your top score in school days? I don't know. Maybe 5. I don't know. You live with your family? Yes, I do. You are an iOS user? Yes, I am. What is your real name? My real name is Mohammed. You can call me Mo, Mohammed, anything. In 3-5-2, do you think playing Messi as number 10 makes more sense instead of playing Ney at that position? I think that Neymar as a 10 is better than Messi, and Messi is better as a center forward than Neymar. It's easy as that. I mean, if Messi can just fix his shooting a bit better, and with the help of midfield and new manager and everything, he would be closer to the goal. So I think that Messi can really bag a 30-goal season for PSG this season, if everything goes well. So no, I think that Neymar should be the 10 and Messi should be the number 9. But I have no problem with seeing Messi as the number 10. What's your opinion about new coach? I'm really excited about him, and I was one of the first people who actually wanted him at the club. We had like a podcast straight after the Real Madrid defeat, and I wanted Galtier as the new manager. So yeah, that's why. Why do you support PSG? I support PSG because, I mean, I started watching football a bit late, if you compare it to the people at my age at that time, and I wanted to choose a club. And most people are either Barca, Real fans or Prem fans, especially where I live. And I mean, I started hearing of this new team PSG who had bought Thiago Silva, and then my favorite player is Zlatan, and I have a lot of family in Paris, being there, and I mean, me being Algerian, we have it's very close to France and everything. So yeah, I was like, all right, I'm gonna pick this team. It's unique, it's special, and my favorite player plays there, so it was an easy choice. Question 1: why is there juice finito without Real Madrid or Barcelona in your tweet? No, it isn't. No, it isn't. I mean, oh my god. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I mean, you can stalk me more. You can become a better stalker, so you can know that I have juice. Everything. I myself am juice. How will back 3 formation work if you have 3 or 4 center backs? It's a rotation. It's a rotation. That's the thing. You want to have a good starting 11 and a good bench. So having Skriniar, Ramos, Kimpembe, Marquinhos competing for those 3 spots is very good. So no one becomes injury prone or plays too many games. So that's why. What do you think our Champions League group is going to look like? Teams and positions, please. Nothing is yet confirmed yet. I mean, a lot of teams have to qualify and everything. But I would say from the second group, I would like maybe Dortmund. Yeah, Dortmund. And from the third group, I believe Juventus I would want to go. And the fourth one, I don't know. So Dortmund and Juventus. How are you doing, man? Bro, I'm really good. How are you doing, bro? How are you? Thanks for asking. When and why did you start PSG? I started supporting PSG, as I said, around 2012. Yeah, the QSI era. But that was when I started hearing of and getting exposure about PSG, so that's why I started supporting Paris Saint-Germain. Predict some teams who can beat the opponent of PSG in 22-23 UEFA Champions League. In the group stage, as I said, Juventus, Atletico Madrid, I would want. I can feel a Barca in the group stage already, so yeah, those 3: Juventus, Atletico Madrid, or Barcelona. Can PSG win the Champions League? Of course, PSG can win the Champions League. If they're gonna win, I'm not gonna answer that yet. But of course, PSG can win the Champions League. What are your thoughts about the current PSG team? And you think there's a team to make it far in the Champions League? Yeah, definitely. I mean, every season we have had a good enough team to go through later on in the Champions League. So and this is probably the best PSG squad I've ever seen. So as long as everything goes well next season, we can hope. Will Mexico ever win a World Cup? No. Thoughts on Sergio Busquets? Really amazing player. I would say he's both underrated and overrated, because in the beginning he was really underrated, but then a lot of people started overrating him. I mean, he's not better than Modric or Cruz or any of these, but he's still an amazing player and should get a lot of respect, especially how he's still performing for Barcelona at such a high age. So yeah, really consistent player and should get more respect from people. What do you do for a living? YouTube. Yeah, pretty much YouTube. What do you think about PSG's current midfield? I think it's very good. I mean, Vitinha, Verratti, Paredes now. I don't count the bums. We just need to add 1-2 more, like Seko Fofana and Renato Sanches. Is Gnabry bigger than PSG? Definitely not. Definitely not. Definitely not. I see what he did there, but it's a bum. It's from Osh. Why are you a PSG fan and when did you start? As I said, 2012, and reasons being my favorite player played there. It was a unique club to support, and I have a lot of family in Paris and France in general. Where do you think Galtier will play Neymar and Messi? Is he going to stick to only 3-5-2? Sometimes try 4-3-3. What about Paris' future? I think that Galtier said it himself. I mean, Neymar will be the 10 and Messi will be alongside Mbappe up front. Is he going to stick to only 3-5-2? Sometimes try 4-3-3? I don't know. I mean, 3-5-2 looks to be the most probable formation he will be using, but I think that especially in the beginning he will be a bit flexible and try out new stuff. So he always has a plan. He always will have an ace up his sleeve. What about Paredes' future? I mean, he has just signed a 1-year extension, meaning that PSG want to keep him this season. They don't want to sell him. And if Paredes can have a really good season this season, not being inconsistent, not being that injury prone, especially now where he has actually to fight with other midfielders like Vitinha and probable transfer of Renato Sanches, I think that this season is very important for Paredes. If he has a really good season, he's staying at PSG. If he doesn't has like a normal season, PSG will, I think, try to sell him on next season. Galtier won't win shit with PSG. You're a United fan. Ten Hag won't win shit with United, at least for this season. When UEFA Champions League draw will be happening? I think it's the 31st of August. Yes, 31st of August is the UEFA Champions League draw. Alright, Omar Arif, a lot of questions here. Favorite 6 position? I've never thought about it. Yeah. Are you into stepmoms? Yeah. Ramos or Puyol? Ramos. Real Madrid or Barcelona? Real. Meat or vegan? Meat. If you're horny for the whole day, or be depressed for the whole day? Be horny. Who's sexier? Ramos or Piqué? Ramos. But what's your expectation from Galtier from his first season at Paris, and keep up the great content, G? I love back, my G. I love back LH44 Hamilton. Thank you. What's my expectation for Galtier from his first season? What I want most to see is us playing functional football, us knowing what we're seeing, because on the pitch we never knew what are we playing. Are we playing position based? Are we playing counter attack? Are we playing half? I don't know. But I think from Galtier we're gonna see something, and I don't expect the Champions League this season. Not yet, at least. But what I expect is us to be dominant in Ligue 1 again and win the Trophée des Champions de Coupe de France, which we didn't do last season. Champions League I can't predict yet because there are a lot of other champions. What's your age? I'm 21, my bro. Moment of silence. Your account peak reborn is currently. Alright. Why is PSG still UEFA Champions League less? Yes or yes? Don't want to answer that question. Thoughts on Vitinha? Didn't see that much of him. I mean, compilations you can watch, of course, but they highlight only the good stuff. But I think he will definitely be an upgrade on our current midfielders, apart from Verratti and Paredes. Very young, a lot of potential. One young player of the year in Liga NOS, so a lot of promising. Is PSG finished? Yes or yes? No, it isn't finished, but Boss is finished. What do you think about Mbappe? I think he's the GOAT. Allez Paris. I love Mbappe. Extremely professional player and extremely hungry player, and he doesn't compare himself to no one, and I love that. Maybe the only one maybe compares himself to is Pele, especially with the young age of World Cup and everything. But apart from that, he doesn't compare himself to anyone. What was the best moment as a PSG fan and the most heartbreaking one for you? Best moment, as I said before, when David Luiz and Thiago Silva clinched us that draw away at Chelsea, which made us go into the quarterfinal. And heartbreaking, most heartbreaking, yeah, Barca one. I mean, the Real one was disappointing, but at the Barca one, I really was heartbroken. It really was. I was sad. I punched everything I could, and yeah. Ronaldo to PSV, thoughts? Would love that to happen. Take him away. Would you be willing to pay a part of his salary, let him go on a free? Let him go on a free. I mean, he still has a contract. Not pay a part of his salary. I would rather give him maybe a second chance to develop. Yes, I'm saying this than paying part of it. I hate that, paying part of the salary. Do you see Galtier as a UEFA Champions League winning coach? I haven't thought about it, but yeah, definitely. Galtier is a really good manager and shouldn't be underrated by people. But yeah, I think there is a high chance Galtier may be the manager that wins us the Champions League, especially with us having our strongest squad ever. Do you think Messi will score 7 league goals this season? I don't know who Messi is, but Messi, I think the goals will be, I would say 15. Your favorite signing in all of PSG's history? Of course, my favorite player is Zlatan Ibrahimovic, the Paris Saint-Germain. Galtier is a fraud? No. Do you think Galtier can bring the most out of the M&M? Definitely. Maybe not the most, but he can bring much more out of them than Pochettino. I think why M&M didn't work that much under Pochettino, it wasn't because of M&M the players, because we saw them at a lot of moments. They had special things what they did, but I would say the biggest problem last season was they didn't get the ball enough in front of the goal where they were at their most dangerous. Ronaldo, Messi and Neymar, rank them. Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar. What do you expect from your new manager? I expect him to start dominating the league because we haven't done that in a while, and I expect him to win the cups no matter what, because that's important for PSG. I mean, we want to win all trophies, not just one trophy. And I expect him to use the academy players well, because we need that. Do you remember PSG's last UEFA Champions League game? Yeah, I do. It was a sad game, but we moved. How many UEFA Champions League does PSG have? 0. You happy? Stop asking. Neymar is the 10 needed, and Messi and Mbappe is striker, but who is the backup? They're looking into Scamacca, who can be the backup as a striker there. And of course, both Messi and Neymar can play as the 10. Maybe even keeping Sarabia, he can play as a 10. But right now, it's looking like Scamacca, and maybe even Hugo Ekitike. Who knows? Who's your GOAT? I would say a top 3 of Ronaldo Nazario, Lionel Messi and Zinedine Zidane. How bad is PSG out of 10? I would say 11. Spending like a kid in a candy shop and can't even win the Champions League. I mean, there are a lot of other clubs that have spent more than us since, we say, 2011 and still haven't won a Champions League. Manchester City, United have spent more than us. So it's a very stupid question. Navas or Donnarumma? I mean, to start Donnarumma, who has been better last season. Navas, I don't know. Where's your club's UEFA Champions League? I don't know. Perez stole it. No Champions League. So, who do you picture being top 5 Ballon d'Or this year? Top 5, I would say Benzema, Kylian Mbappe, Robert Lewandowski, Kevin De Bruyne, Vinicius Jr. Oof, Vini. No. Oh my god, I'm so sad. Is Marseille a bigger club than PSG? Yes or yes? No. PSG winning 10 league titles in a row or winning 1 Champions League? PSG winning 10 league titles in a row. Thoughts on the possibilities of extraterrestrial life? Wait, let me check this up. Alright, I got it. Extraterrestrial life. What? Oh, aliens. I don't care. Where will Messi fit in at 35-2? He will be playing alongside Kylian Mbappe up top. Where are your underdogs in the World Cup? Ooh. I would say Ecuador. They were really good in South America this season, and I really want to see them in the World Cup. So Ecuador. Remember UEFA Champions League final 2020? Yeah. Do you think Pinaldo will win Europa League next season? I mean, if he stays in United, he must win the Europa League. If he stays in United, he must win the Europa League. You heard it. 5 greatest clubs of all time. No PSG. Yeah, funny. But I'm still gonna answer your question because I'm not stupid idiot. But I would say, no, in order: Real, Barca, United, Bayern, Milan. What position do you think is perfect for Messi at PSG? I think, especially with Neymar now staying, I think alongside Mbappe in a more free role. Yeah, that's definitely the best. What is your favorite female footballer and which nation will win Women's Euros 2022? I don't have one, but if I had to say one, I would say Aslani, plays for Sweden. I'm Swedish myself, and she just went to Milan, I think. And who's gonna win it? It's Sweden winning Euro Nations Women's Euros 2022. How many UEFA Champions League players should have? 0. Why am I so obsessed with PSG after Mbappe rejected them? Because it was really the first time a player rejected them, and yeah, they just couldn't handle it. And Real fans can either be honest and say, yeah, you're talking the truth, or cry and say, oh, we have no Champions League. And oh. Do you think PSG should hire a new janitor or cleaner to clean our trash like Pochettino, Wijnaldum, everyone? We should have police taking out Ander Herrera and Kurzawa for stealing money from this club. But yeah, definitely agree with you. Liverpool, Bayern, and AC Milan has more UEFA Champions League than PSG. Alright, AC Milan has more UEFA Champions League than PSG. Alright. Yeah, I only have to point at this hashtag BLM as well. Oh my, Ukraine. Oh. Yeah, that's it. Do you think Christophe Galtier will take PSG to the top of the UEFA Champions League? I don't know. We have to see. More question. Why do you pretend you belong in the bracket of Barcelona or Real Madrid when you haven't achieved anything noteworthy except paying a ridiculous amount of wages when going in losses? I think I never compared PSG to Barcelona in like history-wise, because I know Barcelona and Real Madrid's history is much bigger, especially with trophies and so on. But right now, I never compared us, and I never put us the bracket same as Barcelona, because they're a dead team right now. But with Real, yeah, definitely. We share a shocking amount of DNA with plants and insects. We share 50% of our DNA with trees, 70% with slugs, 44% with honeybees, and even 25% with daffodils. I mean, you learn new stuff every day on the internet. Thanks for that comment. But yeah, I managed to answer all of your questions, so hope you're happy with the answers. Comment down below something nice, like this video as usual, and don't forget to subscribe to the best PSG YouTube channel in the world. And as always, allez Paris!